Hey team, welcome to another episode of Agency Secret. So today is all about business models for your agency. Um, we're recording this in pretty much in the middle of 2021. So today's topic is all about how to what sort of business model you must have in your agency in 2021 and going forward, because we're going to look at some of the problems. We're going to look at some of the solutions. We're going to look at what are the way out for any of the agencies, right? So let's look into it. Just give me a quick second while I'm looking at this. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's get started. I think it's time. So, today is all about looking at the agency business model, right? So, we're going to talk about what sort of business model you must have um, to make most of the profit, right? And if that's the intention behind running any marketing and consulting agencies. So let's talk about the problem first, right? So the biggest problem the biggest problem we have seen in our experience and some of our clients, when they come to us, one of the biggest thing what they do is um, they are doing something every month, or they're looking to do something every month in their client's business, and they want to get paid for this, right? So the basic is they're trying, their goal is to, hey, I'm going to do a monthly maintenance on your account. We're going to run Facebook ads for you. We're going to run, we create funnels for you. We're going to do Google SEOs and all that sort of stuff. We're going to do all that kind of things. And we just want to get paid for it. So what it means is most of the people in the agency world, they're getting paid for doing something, right? You are a doer and you go out and you do certain things, right? So biggest problem with being a doer, biggest problem in this, uh, sorry, the biggest problem in doing or becoming a doer in any business is anybody can replace you tomorrow. Anybody, whoever your client finds it cheaper, better than you, you just gonna get replaced, right? And you can't compete with countries like Philippines, India, Malaysia, all the other places, or South America, all the other places where people, the cost of living is pretty low, and they can charge low, and you're going to be competing with those people. So if you found this problem in your business, that hey, people are coming to you and they're just competing with the price, they're saying, the first question they always ask, hey, how much you charge for this, right? If your business is like this, where people are coming to you and saying, hey, how much you charge, do you charge, and you fill the blank, whatever that is, might be, hey, how much you charge for Facebook ads, hey, how much you charge for funnels, hey, how much you charge for website design, hey, how much charge, whatever that, fill the blank. So if you're in that space, you're going to love today's discussion, because we're going to go and look at the different business model, and we're going to talk about what works the best and what we have been doing, what we've been teaching, and you're going to find it really, really, really useful for your business, for your agency, right? So if you are in that space that, hey, hey, I'm sick of competing with people. I'm sick of my clients asking me, hey, how much you charge for this? I'm sick of people just coming to me, uh, hey, stop asking me the price and just ask me what value I can give it to you. If you're in this space and you started asking these questions, you're pretty much in the right space. And I know that this discussion, what we're going to go through, will make a big difference in your business, right? So here is one thing. So let's put it out there. First thing, and the most important thing, and I truly believe this is one of the biggest thing is, I truly believe that in the marketplace today, right now, you must get hired for your thinking, right? You must get hired for your thinking, and not doing, not doing certain things. You must not get hired for doing. So thinking include becoming a strategist. Thinking includes that, hey, I need to pick your brain. People are hiring you to design strategies. People are hiring you to, hey, how do I do this? I've got this product. I want to sell this product. How do I do this? So people are hiring you for your thinking and not for your doing. And this is one of the most important things. So if I look at the existing business models in any agency today, this is what they're doing. They're saying, hey, Mr. Client or Miss Client, um, we do this 1, 2, 3, 4 things for you, and I'm going to charge this much every month. Right, and this is a typical model, right? So you have a list of things you want to do. There might be anything to do with the Facebook ads, there might be anything to do with the funnels, might be something to do with the website design or whatever that might be, right? So you have a list of things you do for people and you charge to, a certain amount of money. The biggest problem is when you do these sort of things, you every month, what are you doing basically is you're doing maintenance. You're trying to maintain the client so that the client doesn't disappear. Your role become a maintainer role. Your role becomes, hey, I'm just going to maintain this. So you're becoming a maintenance guy. And if I remember correctly, marketing has never been a maintenance. If ever, wherever you are, whichever agency or type of agency you're running at the moment, marketing is not a maintenance. Marketing is a creation. Marketing is a creation. It's not a maintenance job. If you are in a maintenance side of the world, you're always going to be getting compared with other people. You're always going to get paid the less for a certain period of things or certain amount of things. You're always going to be always be struggling to get clients, always be struggling to keep the clients. So what it means is whenever people are in the creation zone, whenever people are getting paid for their creations, they get paid the most in the marketplace, right? And marketing is not a maintenance, it's a creation. Marketing is a creation. So you need to be one of those people who create stuff in the marketplace. So the business model is not a maintenance model. The business model is a creation model. So hope that sort of creates a distinction in your mind that stop doing maintenance, stop doing maintenance and start doing creation. Start doing creation. So that's what we want to talk about today. We're going to stop maintaining stuff and we're going to start creating stuff, so that the end goal is we get hired as a thinker, we get hired for our brain, we get hired for our strategies, we get hired for our thought leadership. That's what we want to do, right? So we don't want to be one of those people who are just going to maintain stuff, right? So if you want to be a creator, if you want to be a thinker, the business model looks like this. And this is what I've been doing from last 3.5, 4 years now. Before that, I did that in information technology. 4 years, I've been getting paid for my thinking in the marketing world, right? Before that was a technology world. Now it's a marketing world, but still they follow exactly the same method, follow exactly the same model. That's what we're doing. So let's look at it step by step. What you should be doing if you want to get hired for your thinking, right? So number one step is you must get hired for your strategy consulting. Strategy consulting is the number one step when you get hired to do certain things. Hey, we're looking to launch this. So here is the distinction, right? If people are coming to you saying, hey, I want to do Facebook ads, meaning that people are coming to you with a solution in their mind, meaning that they're not hiring you as a strategy consultant. People should be coming to you saying, I don't know how to do this. This is how it looks like. Can you help me? Meaning that, hey, I've got this product I want to sell, or I've got this service I want to sell. What is the best method to do it? Right? That's where it starts. Meaning that people are not coming to you with a solution. People are coming to you asking for a solution. Hope you see the distinction, right? So when people hire you for strategy consulting, you charge certain amount of dollars for that. That is the number one step or the business model which works the best, right? So meaning that people come and call, email, message to me, Jack, we want to do this. This is what it looks like. We want to help. We need your help in these type of things, right? So they come to me with the problem, and my job is to provide a strategy consulting with that, right? Strategy consulting with that. That could be anything, right? Could be getting a client, could be building the brand, could be building their um, market brand in that specific market, could be getting them leads, could be anything, right? Could be anything. But it started with a strategy consulting, meaning that you just getting invited in certain business, that when you walk in, the only thing you're doing is providing a strategy consulting, right? Number two is when you walk in there, what it means is they're looking for some sort of solution from you. You can't just say, hey, just do Facebook ads. Hey, you do these certain things. You do certain type of things, right? If you do that, meaning that you are not fully developed as a thinker in your business, meaning that you're still not there, meaning you're using other people's stuff. So number one is the strategy consulting. You get hired. Number two is you get you get hired to teach specific method. Let me explain this. So a step back from that, if you want to get hired for a thinker, you must have your method of doing certain things, right? Your method of doing certain things. Meaning, if somebody is looking to, get results in a very specific market, that you have a specific method to do it, right? So, for example, for us, if you want to get leads through paid advertising or a cold outreach, we have a specific method. We call it the fast growth method. If you want to scale your agency, we call it the agency method, right? These are the two biggest methods. Within the method itself, we have different methods available. The cold outreach method or different method, right? So what we do is when you walk in to some of the places, people ask, hey, I want to build a brand, I want to do this, what should I be doing? So we sort of introduce them to a very specific method, how we do it. One of the best selling method for us, for very big companies, the corporations, was called a perception marketing. The perception marketing was a very specific way of building your brand credibility in the marketplace so that people know you, like you, and trust you, right? So very specific method of doing it. That's what we sold to many, many, many big organizations where the turnover is about 100 million, 200 million, 500 million. So they're big. So what happens is they invite us to say, hey, can you teach us how we do it? So when you teach all these your methods to somebody, you charge certain amount of money. So you don't have to teach 50 people. You might just teach to one person or two people, right? When you do that, so teach your method. So you can teach to public, speak to public about it, or you can just teach very specific people in the company, or you can go out in public and teach that as well, right? So teach very specific method and you charge for it. So what's going to happen is when you teach that specific method to a certain number of people, not everybody's going to say, hey, I'll do it, right? Meaning that they will need your help in the implementation. So we call it the implementation phase. So implementation phase is all about, hey, I've taught that. Now go and do it yourself. If you want us for our help to do it, we're going to charge certain amount of dollars, right? And that's where you come with the implementation. Say, hey, if you want us to do it, we're going to charge certain amount of dollars to make it happen for you. So that's an implementation work in very specific organizations. They call it a project work, meaning that they hire an external vendor to deliver certain outcomes, right? So implementation phase is all about, hey, you taught us, looks good. Now can you just implement it? Right? Number four step is all about maintaining the method you taught, right? So this is maintenance. So we're going to maintain. In organization, we call it BAU, the business as usual, right? So meaning that we covered three things, right? or four things. Firstly, you get hired for your thinking, meaning that you do a strategy consulting. Number two is you get hired for teaching very specific method in the organization or publicly to out there. And you teach your methods, right? Number three is you implement the same method and you charge for that. Number four is you maintain the method, meaning that it's a BAU. So what we talked about earlier, most people, they're just doing this bit. Most people, they're just doing this bit. So if you just want to do this bit, you're always going to get compared with other people. So the outcome, the what we're looking to do is, hey, I don't want to get compared with other people. I just want to stand alone and just want to do my work, and I want to charge whatever I want to charge for this, right? And probably be high ticket item. So that's why you need to have these three on top of that, meaning that you want to be a strategy consultant. You want to be one of those people who have a method to do certain things in the businesses, and you want to be teaching those methods. So you might just give it for free, right? Some people just give it for free. Some people just teach it for free, right? And they charge for implementation. We never give it for free. We teach people and we charge for that as well, meaning that we're training people how to use the method. Number three is implement the method. 50% I've seen people just come to you and they're going to say, hey, I know I love it. What you taught me, now can you just do it for us? And you do that for them. Number four is you every month, you now maintaining the same thing, what you did as part of the project, right? So hope this makes sense. Hope this was useful. Yeah, these are the type of the business model in the agency business works the best. Please don't become the maintainer. Please don't become the doer only. Become a thinker and add these three strategies in your agency. If you need help with that, how to do all that, we call it the agency method. Click the below link below this video, and let's have a chat. I'm going to jump on the call with you, and we're just going to have a conversation, see if I can actually help you. If we are the right fit for your business, I'd love to help you and love to have you in the agency business school. But if we can't help you, I'm just going to point you to somebody else who might be able to help you in this, right? All right. Hope this was useful. Thank you. And go and change the way you've been doing business and get hired for your thinking, for your thoughts. All right, that's it for me. Thank you, and speak to you very soon. Bye for now.